So I will read 577 Abhanga Vithala Giti Gava, and we will also read the translation. And you can give me your feedback whether you like the translation, whether the meaning is clear. And this way we will continue. विठ्ठल गीती गावा, विठ्ठल चित्ती ध्यावा, विठ्ठल उभा पहावा विटेवरी. अनाथाचा बंधू विठ्ठल कृपा सिंधू, तोडी कर्म बंधू यम पाश, तोडी भवबंधू यम पाश. तुची शरणागता विठ्ठल मुक्तिदाता, विठ्ठल या संता समागमे. विठ्ठल गुणनिधी विठ्ठल सर्वसिद्धी, लागली समाधी विठ्ठल नामे. विठ्ठलाचे नाम घेता झाले सुख, गोडावले मुख तुका म्हणे. Look at the beauty of the Abhanga. There is so many times we are repeating the word Vitthala, 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 Vitthala. This is Namasmaran, and Namasmaran is a very healing, powerful, you can see even it's like a meditation. It has healing properties. Many people have found that. And in fact, what I have also read is that if somebody starts getting too much pain in chest, a man should cough a lot, heavy coughing. You should produce cough. And by producing cough, what you do is you try to shake the air column in your chest vigorously. And if there is any chance that the person may be heading for a heart attack, that danger of heart attack is averted when you do deliberate coughing. So this is something similar to that. Vithala, the vibration is so hard. There is you can say the air column is hitting somewhere. Vithala, 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 Namacha Gajara. So every word, every song which has the word Vithala becomes a very, very powerful healing song, and it can become a healing meditation. I would like to say that if you can sing a song for half an hour, or if you listen to bhajans, as this Vittal songs for 1 hour, it is like meditation. You can try. Put a 90-minute record, cassette, album, close your eyes, lie down, and just be drowned in that name chanting through Abhanga. It's a beautiful experience. I have done it many times, and as a result, in fact, I got healed from jaundice when I did this in 1980s. It recovered my health. I recovered my health very fast with this. So let us look at the translation. The first line, Vitthala Giti Gava, Vitthala Chitti Dhyava, Vitthala Ubha Pahava Vitevari. We should sing the name of Vitthal. We should hold him in our heart during meditation. We should see with our eyes this Vitthal standing on the brick. The second line, अनाथांचा बंधू विठ्ठल कृपा सिंधू, तोडी भवबंधू यमपाश. This Vitthal is a brother for all. In fact, those who have nobody, he is a brother for the anath, those who are orphans. He is an ocean of blessings. He breaks the bond of the devotee with Yama, meaning his devotees become immortal, they become one with God. The third line, तोची शरणागता विठ्ठल मुक्तिदाता, विठ्ठलया संतान समागमे. This Vitthal generously liberates all the devotees who surrender at his feet. We can get him if we always stay in the company of saints. So what is recommended is company of saints. विठ्ठल गुणनिधी विठ्ठल सर्वसिद्धी लागली समाधी विठ्ठल नामे. This Vitthal is a treasure house of all the virtues, and we can get all the siddhis from him. We go into samadhi just by chanting his name. When someone reaches the level of Tukaram Maharaj, the devotion of Tukaram Maharaj, he has experienced that just by chanting the name Vittal, he went into samadhi. The same thing happened with Valya Koli. He went into samadhi by chanting Ram, 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 and then he became Valmiki and he wrote Valmiki Ramayana even before the Ramayana took place. That is the story. The last charan, विठ्ठलाचे नाम घेता झाले सुख गुडावले मुख तुका म्हणे. Tuka says, I am getting immense happiness while chanting his name, and that has made my mouth very sweet. Isn't it a very sweet abhanga? Bhimsen Joshi sang it so well, so well. It's lovely hearing Bhimsen sing this abhanga. You scan this QR code, which we see on the screen. You can pause this video and just scan this QR code. If you do that, you will hear this abhanga in the voice of Bhimsen. That's the lovely part of this book. So after this, now let us move to the next abhanga. We will read one more abhanga and then we will stop our meeting today. So the second next abhanga is in the book by Gangu Kaka Shirvalkar. This is abhanga kramank 627, Anuraniya Thokada. This is a very famous abhanga of Saint Tukaram. He had transcended the Trinity. You know, the Trinity is the seer, the seen, and the act of seeing. This is Trinity. There is an observer, there is something that is to be observed. That is the second part in a Trinity. And the third part is the connection between the two, which means the act of observing. That makes a Trinity. And the one who transcends Trinity, for him, what happens is the act of seeing, the act of observing becomes redundant. Because if the seer is here and the seer is also at the place that is to be seen, if the observer and the observed come to know that they are one and same, then there is no need for the act of observing, act of seeing is redundant. And then you say that Trinity has been transcended and the person is experiencing universal consciousness because we are a part of the universal consciousness or which is the super consciousness. That is the God's consciousness. And what we are told by yoga, by Gita, by all the spiritual literature, that we have the super consciousness, but we have forgotten that super consciousness. We have that universal consciousness, but we have forgotten that. And the sole idea of doing everything that you need to do in spirituality is to recover from this, well, from our memory, our super consciousness. So it is like recapturing our territory which we have lost. How and why we have lost, it's a big mystery. It's a great design of God. He himself does everything, and we are the ones who come into the puzzle. We try to solve the puzzle. We don't get much help. Then we go to the saints, and the saints sometimes, yes, the saints guide us how to solve the puzzle. Saints like Tukaram Maharaj, He says, be relaxed, chant the name of God, and you will regain your lost territory. You will regain your universal consciousness. So Tukaram Maharaj had transcended the Trinity and experienced the expansion of his consciousness to super consciousness or the universal consciousness. He has described his condition in this Abhanga. He has also made it clear that the only remaining purpose of his life was to help others. It is very necessary to keep reminding people to behave well, don't run after money, don't indulge in addictions, remember God, help others, etc. And Tukaram Maharaj was doing that social transformation. So let us look at this Abhanga. अणुरेणिया थोकडा तुका आकाशा एवढा गिळुनी सांडिले कळीवर भवभ्रमाचा आकार सांडिली त्रिपुटी दीप उजळला घटी तुका म्हणे आता उरलो उपकारा पुरता so short so sweet a very few words but he has expressed a mountain of knowledge, a mountain of meaning, and he has become immortal, of course, and his song has immortal, become immortal. People will keep singing this song for centuries. If you remember the way Bhimsen has sung this, short and sweet Abhanga, we never get tired of listening to it. Every day you can listen to it for any number of days. So let us look at the meaning. ಅಣುರೇಣಿಯ ಥೋಕೊಡ ಥೋಕಡ ತುಕ ಆಕಾಶ ಎವಡ. I am smaller than an atom and at the same time as big as the sky. This is the experience of a God realized soul. किडुनी सांडिले कलेवर भवभ्रमाचा आकार. I have swallowed my pride in my body. I have shed my ego. I have virtually abandoned my body. I have no attachment to the body. It is only an illusion in this elusive Maya world. So this realization, because Tukaram Maharaj has gone beyond the body consciousness, he has transcended to universal consciousness. So all bodies are his bodies. It's not that this body is his body and that body is not his body. All bodies belong to one universal consciousness. So let's look at the third line. Sandili Triputi Deepa Ujala Ghati. I have shared the trinity of knower, the knowable, and knowledge, which is also expressed as the trinity of the seer, the object, and the act of seeing. In the part of my heart, I have lit the flame of self realization. Okay, now the last line. तुका म्हणे आता उरलो उपकारा पुरता. So having achieved this now, whatever I remain, it is only for obliging others, only for helping others. I want to help others because I know where I have reached. I'm very happy. I want to share my happiness, my joy by allowing others also to come here. I'm going to help them. Lovely, lovely. Saints are the reason why there is peace on earth. Saints are the reason why humanity thrives. And Tukaram Maharaj is one such saint whom we will keep remembering for ages. Gatha is something which you will feel like reading forever and forever. Do try to read Gatha. We will meet again and read some more Abhanga from this. The next session we will read Dhanyaji Dina Jhale Santanche Darshana. So let us stop here. Thank you very much. See you. Bye. Bye bye.